Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The White Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
And now, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now into the box, Roy June Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. In his career, LeMahieu is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
The 0-2 home. He takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now at the plate here is Jose Abreu as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. One strike now from Cole. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's big.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next to hit is Yasmani Grandal, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he wraps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Chopped weakly to the left. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here it comes. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6. The third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently 2nd best on the ball club. So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No one out with a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
So next to hit is Adam Eaton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Grounded to short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And one gone now in the New York third.
Batting it, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready now is Aaron Hicks. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
No, that's
Sets
down.
the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that brings up Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Popped him up. LeMahieu is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So there are two gone now in the White Sox fourth, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. One strike now from Cole. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, June Park set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, new. The count, 0-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Yerman Mercedes.
Yerman Mercedes.
First delivery to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Popped him up. Voit has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
One out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
on the first pitch. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next, here is Luke Voigt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Weak roller right side. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0.
The blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left it.
Now at the plate is Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So here's Jose Abreu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Count 1-1.
Madrigal at second. Robert at first. One gone. And he misses 2-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a